Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly, a very happy day out there to everybody watching. Today I want to share 5 things that I do when I'm feeling overwhelmed with new releases, especially with makeup, but anything else in life. These are 5 things that I usually go through a process when I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to buy something new. So if you're curious as to how to stop spending so much money or buying all the time, go ahead and stay tuned. We're going to talk some tips. Okay, if this is your first time here, I want to say hi, hello. I'm so happy that you are here. If you wouldn't mind smashing the like button, share with your friends, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure that your bell is turned on however you would like to see me pop up on your newsfeed. But let's talk about some things. I mainly want to talk about these. I absolutely 100% will do this with makeup all the time, and a lot of times beauty, skincare related things, but also just in general, not really just beauty, but just to spend less. I just consciously try not to bring too much into my life. I do want to say too that it's okay if you spend. It's okay if you spend a lot, as long as it's not financially hurting you. You're okay. But there is, especially in the makeup community, there is so much every day. There's no way to keep up. I don't want to ever keep up. It's too much for me. I would like to try what I want to try, buy what I want to buy. And these just really do help me. And again, these help me in the realm of all of purchases, all things in my life that I would purchase anyways. I do want to ask first, if there's anything that you could add to or elaborate on or give your tips, tricks, or what you do to kind of fight back against the major consumerism everywhere in every aspect of life. It's just buy. Everything. So let me know what are your tips and tricks down in the comments. Definitely help everybody out. Number one, one of the biggest things that I find helps me is to organize. Organize your beauty area, organize all of your makeup, have it all in one spot. If it's not makeup that you have a problem spending, say it's DVDs, have all of your DVDs in one spot. Maybe categorize them or alphabetize them. Same thing with clothes, color coordinate them in a rainbow, short sleeves, long sleeves. See what you have. See it, touch it, feel it, look at it, play with it, try the clothes on, and especially like with makeup, if you have, I was really bad until recently, and I've been really, really good at being able to see what I have, what brings me joy, and would this new release bring anything to my collection, because everything is behind me now. I don't have 100 different places for all of my blushes. My blushes are in one spot. Technically 2 containers, but they're in one drawer. I can see all of my blushes in one spot, and it is so much better that I can see, okay, this doesn't bring me joy. I can get rid of this, declutter things, organize, or in all aspects, organize your stuff, your hair stuff, just everything. I love cleaning. I know you guys, if you're familiar with watching my videos, you always hear me, I love to clean. But that's really one reason why, is because I can see, if I go to the store and I see something that's cute or whatever like that, I can see, is it going to bring something to me? And that brings me on to tip number 2. Imagine something in different packaging. Are you buying it because of the packaging? Especially makeup is like cash grab. It's always cute. It's the cuter it is, the imprint, the packaging, the everything behind it. It just sometimes it gets you. I fall victim to it. I will very much so admit. But the same thing with like clothes. They're ad campaigns. They're on people and it looks very flattering, and you're like, I want to look like that. And so imagine it elsewhere. Your kitchen utensils, are you buying it because of something, or is there an actual need for what you're looking for? Everything in your life, as long as you can sit and imagine it different, would it still intrigue you to want to buy it? That really does help me. Makeup especially, I have to pull myself back and is this something I have? Is this something, that I'm buying? Am I buying the packaging? Let's be real. Am I buying the packaging? Sometimes, a lot of times you are. And especially clothes as well. You're buying what it looks like on somebody else. Online shopping gets you a lot. So let's talk about online shopping. But this also applies in store too. Walk away. If you're on the app, if you're on a website, walk away. walk away, take a minute, take a breather, go for a walk, do some dishes. I like cleaning, read a book, just walk away, just give yourself a moment to breathe, not even focus on that one item, whether it is clothing or whether it is makeup or new pillows for your bed, because I love pillows. So walk away and give yourself a moment. Just free yourself from the idea of, making a commitment, whether it's a $5 commitment or a $50 commitment or even higher. Walk away. Just give yourself a minute. It will still be there in an hour. It will still be there next week. My goodness, I've been debating on a makeup purchase for months now, and I still haven't made the commitment. I just need to breathe and not focus on it for a minute. And then you can make a really, really great informed decision. Is this something that you really do want? And if you're in a store and you don't have the luxury to walk away, go to a different department. If you're in like a mall area, go to a different store, and just free your mind, go for a walk, especially if you are in a mall. You can just go for a quick walk, do a walk around, depending on how big your store is. Because for someone like me, it's a drive to town. Not that it's a super big deal, but it is a drive to town. So a lot of times I will walk away. I'll go to a different store. It's where you could pretty much park in one spot and like go to like a million different stores. It's not that it's small, but you can walk to the mall from Ulta. So just give yourself a minute to walk away, look at something else, do something else, make a phone call. Just free yourself from that feeling of urgency to buy immediately. A lot of times you'll just walk away and you'll be okay not having that item. But if it is still on your mind after you walk away or after you give yourself a break for a day or two or even a couple hours, if it's still on your mind, then maybe it is something that you really do want. And especially if it is like a clothing item, did you look at all your clothes? Did you touch them? Did you maybe try on a couple things that might remind you of it? Or makeup, do some swatches, touch them, feel them, maybe clean your face off and do a full face of makeup with something else. See if you can feel the urge of needing something new just by pulling something older out of your closet, out of your makeup drawer, or, switch out your pillow covers. I also have pillow covers on everything. Anyways, so those really do help me just to give myself a mental break for a moment. The next best thing that I can say to do is have an honest conversation with yourself, with your partner, with a friend, phone a friend. Phone friends often. But be real with yourself. Are you buying because you're bored? Are you buying because you're feeling an emotion that is uncomfortable? You're sad, angry, or something like that. If you are, then refocus. Do you have a hobby? I knit, so I could knit. I read all the time. I actually read every day. Whether it's for 20 minutes or a half an hour or longer, I read every day. I do yoga, go for a walk. Focus. If you're trying to feel an uncomfortable feeling with buying things, try to refocus. Call a friend, but be honest with yourself. Because I do find a lot of times, like if I'm late night and I'm bored and I don't know what to do and I can't fall asleep, here goes my apps. Sometimes I don't always follow my own rules, but a lot of times, I do consciously think, okay, Kelly, you just put your phone down. You're not going to go to sleep if you're not putting your phone down. And if I'm in the store and I'm upset, I have all these emotions, I need to leave. I need to walk away, because feeding a bad emotion with something that isn't going to bring me joy, it's a rush for a moment, but it's not really gonna fix my problem. So I do really suggest be honest with yourself. Have that conversation. Sometimes it's just a quick conversation. Sometimes, it's just a mental note, like, okay, you just go to bed. Like, you don't need to be on your phone. You don't need to be buying anything right now. Just go to bed. Or, you know what, you're really sad. So phone a friend. Have a great conversation with a friend. A lot of times just calling my friends, it makes me smile. Even a text message, just get out of your own head, I guess, and connect with somebody instead of something, because that something isn't going to bring you joy as it is if you're going to connect with somebody. So phone a friend, go have some coffee, just go warm somebody else's couch and just kind of hang out for a little bit. And the last thing I want to say is just stop looking. I will admit, I was getting overwhelmed with the new releases, everything's coming out, and it was so beautiful, and I want everything. And then my friends on Instagram and my friends on YouTube, and everybody's buying, and I want. Like, FOMO was like, oh my gosh. And the best thing that I did was I only look on Trend Mood once a week. I only allow myself on Wednesdays to look at Trend Mood. I don't look at anything else. If I legitimately am curious in something, like currently right now, I really am interested in getting one of the 3PN Hourglass Face Ambient Palette thingies that were snaked last week, I think. I have been checking their website, and because it's something I'm interested in, but I'm checking Hourglass. I'm not checking Trend Mood. I'm not looking at other like websites, what's coming new. I don't get that like constant feed, and to be honest, my Instagram is literally making me mad right now because I can't use my DMs, and so I'm not on my Instagram as much as I want to. I can't post, I can't like, I can't comment, I can't follow anybody new, and I can't use my DMs, so it really makes me mad. But that also really does help too. If there's somebody that's always buy, and as soon as something is released and they're buying it, maybe take a break. It's okay to take a social break. It's okay to, even ask your friends, please, can you not share as much new things with me? Hey, I'm overwhelmed with what I have. I don't want to bring anything else in. Can you, slow it back? It's okay. If that's how you're feeling, your feelings are validated. Absolutely. Like, say something. Like, hey man, slow it down. It's okay. Turn the TV off. If you're seeing ads, turn the TV off. If there's emails coming in, flooding every day, unsubscribe. You can always go and revisit michaels.com and resubscribe to not get all of 50 emails a day, and it makes you want to craft everything. You can always go back to them. You can always allow them back into your life. But unsubscribe, walk away, take a minute, take a breather. I mean, really, it's all one step, but 5, I kind of broke it down into 5, but one big, long, honest conversation with yourself, and take a minute to breathe and walk away. Those are really the one thing that you can do for yourself in all aspects, especially makeup, but clothing. And I kind of feel like just as a person, the consumerism is very much so pushed buy. And I mean, you Google one thing and, it's ads suggested everywhere, and you're like, well, crap, man, like, get out of my head. That really irks me. But anyways, this is what my process is. And again, I don't do this every day. I buy things. Don't think I'm not aware of what I do spend. My family is not hurting. We are not in major debt because of what I do buy, especially with makeup. I hope everybody had a really great day. I really, really want to know, what are your tips and tricks? Can you elaborate any further? Can you maybe explain it a little bit different so that it might help somebody? I know I'm not the best at explaining things. I do struggle, but I did want to do this because 2020, and I already got like FOMO'd, I guess. So I got a little struggle this month or this year already. So I did sit down and move a couple videos out, and I wanted to talk about this. It's been a rough year already. I'm already feeling the pressure. I've had to do this quite often, a lot. And here we are. It's the first week of February. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. A little serious, but there's me, and I laugh and whatnot. Lots of coffee. But anyways, definitely share your tips and tricks down in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Help me out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.